Hi there, this is Tracy, and today I am going to tell you about gaslighting and how to protect yourself, how to make your brain not think you're crazy. And it may be too late if you've left your narcissist and you're gray rock, you don't have any contact with them. This video is not for you. This video is for someone that is in ongoing crap. And what I was telling someone just yesterday was the best way to protect yourself is to journal. And whether you call it journaling or you just write down stuff as it comes into your head. And people have been telling me this for a while. And I have been journaling. I just didn't call it journaling. I have, an app on my iPad, and I would write stuff down. And today I went to those writings and I looked back and I was shocked at some of the things that I had written in long pages of like, he did this, oh my God, and they did, and I was just like spitting it out to myself. But if I look at those things, I didn't know a single thing. I didn't know a red flag from a peanut. I didn't know any behaviors. And I looked at these things today and holy shit, it's like I was saying them then. And so I saved some of them, wrote them down for you, and I'm going to read them because I wrote these. Now, this is just a line in a long thing about what he did that particular day that pissed me off. I broke up with him 4 times. So, there were times that he was a shithead and I took him back. But these are the things that I read. I wrote that you act like a child. Thing. That you don't know how to be in a relationship. That I hate the darkness. That this is the worst behavior anyone has ever done to me. I wrote that the lack of callbacks was bothering me. I actually wrote this. He is a self-centered asshole. Run away before he sucks another ounce of life out of you. This is a note to myself. This is like a year into the relationship, and I was there for 2.5. So this is like, why didn't I look back at these things? I actually wrote, why am I taking this? You have encouraged me to tell you everything that I need, and then you deliberately ignore it. Is this a test? Is this a lesson? Could you really be this self-centered? I wrote, your behaviors are cruel. And then I wrote this part. This is great. Congratulations. I figured out what the book title for you is going to be. And these were the choices. How to show a woman how to hate herself in 30 days. Well, it's probably a year, but how to lose a girlfriend in 30 days. How to take advantage of someone who is a sweet, loving woman. I wrote this. How to set a bad example for your children. How to pretend to everyone that you care while you treat someone like shit. Here's a good title. I love this one. Your ex-wife was right. You are selfish. I also wrote that you will never steal another moment from my life. Your ass is not that cute. Get over it. Wrote these, kept taking them back. Why didn't I look at this? This is what I'm telling you. Start a journal, write it down. Don't write it like someone's ever going to read it. My little Tracy talked to me in all of those examples. Now, there was a lot going on, and I just sat there and I burped it out. I threw it up onto the paper. And if I look back, don't those all sound like narcissistic things? I didn't know that's what they were. But the way to prevent yourself from being gaslighted is to remember these things. Because in your remembering, when they say, I didn't do that, you can go back and read how that made you feel. You can go back and look at things. If something seems funny, if it seems weird, because these are things that were like bothering me, and I obviously wrote them down, and then some of them are quite detailed about his behavior. I asked myself, why did I take it? And I know the answer. It's because I loved him. And it's because I believed that he was the person that he pretended to be. And we all know that isn't true now. But I want you to start journaling. For this very reason, it will help you from being gaslighted. Because you're going to remember things. You're going to write them down. And if he pulls that again, you're going to have evidence for yourself. So that's how you're going to protect yourself from gaslighting. Document it. Document it in your own mind on a piece of paper or on your iPad. That's all I got. This is Tracy. Have a great night.